Bangkok is a bit like Los Angeles, crazy, but the humidity was driving you insane.
Well, he's kind of a mad scientist director. I mean, I like working with people like that because I'm that way myself. And he encourages me to do something that's, wild and undisciplined and unusual.
Drive was like getting the best cocaine and doing it all night. This time, I felt that I would like to do a movie that would feel like old school college acid. Not the kind of tripping acid where you want to go dance and drink water and have a lot of sex, but the kind of acid where you become the chair and you can't move and you're actually pretty okay with not moving, and then suddenly some shit happens in front of you and you're like, fuck, what was that? Well, I'm a pornographer. And I make films about what arouses me. And at different times, different things excite me. But I love the idea of doing a mother and son story, but set it in a fairy tale construction. Mm-hmm. Art is it's most satisfying if it's a two-way process. It has to penetrate you, and you have to throw it back to a cycle where it becomes a give and take. Or else it just becomes a one-way. And I find it more interesting if art inspires thought that then worships back to what you're experiencing and vice versa. Very similar the way we go to museums or we hear experimental music.
Start most films. I'm very organized and methodical. I have my espresso here and my hand sanitizer over there, and I have a spreadsheet with all the unwritten cues. They're all titled. I have all my director's notes, and the key phrases are all like italicized or underlined. I had my fairy tale theme. I had my death by sword theme. I had a love theme. Also, I like to call it the masturbation mother theme.
English is my second language, so I'm not very well known in bad words in English, so I asked Brian, what's the worst thing you can call a woman in America? And he came with a list, and then I went to Kirsten Scott Thomas, who's known as KST now, and I said, so you are going to say cum dumpster. And, she's at the age where she's a little bit sexually repressed and stuff, so the idea of having to say that was a bit like, ooh. She has a speech coach with her because to help working on her American accent, which she was very good and very precise with. So when they started to rehearse the cum dumpster, she would do it in I don't know if any actors here, but when you do the speech coach, you say, cum dumpster, or things like that as you walk around set. You say, cum dumpster.